my good golly goodness, guys. So after I stopped recording and I put the video out there and you guys gave me your opinions and stuff, I kind of thought about it and I think we're screwed either way. Now what do I mean by that? Yuri has shown some yandere tendencies, but I don't think she would. Well, I mean, I might just be going crazy here, but I don't think she'd just kill right away. You know what I mean? I think because we didn't do anything involving Sayori through the poetry stuff, either of these, it doesn't matter. She's honestly this one, it'll make her sad, like incredibly depressed because we didn't uh, accept her feelings, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you know what I mean. This one, because we're not gonna be super genuine about it, and that'll also make her incredibly sad. I think that in the end, she's probably gonna end up committing suicide, just because depression's a super heavy thing, and she's all, just from the way she talks, I can just tell she's got that on her mind. And either way, I don't think any of these two decisions are really bad. I think honestly, but you guys, I tallied everyone, and it was one. I wouldn't really call it a vote, but this decision beat the other one only by one, and it's the I love you. So there we go. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have just realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know both be happy. Scott. Oh, she's still crying though. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Scott, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. This guy looks like me from the back. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Scott. I want to be with you forever. Yeah, me too. ... I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? See, I told you guys. They're not going away at all, Scott. It's okay, Sayori. That's just how depression is. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters now. Okay. I trust you. I hope so. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date. Huh. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Scott. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You will know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. We're fucked. Okay, it's the day of the festive interval. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. Oh, God. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm even more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh, Scott! You're the first one here. Thanks for being so early. It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Oh boy, was I totally wrong. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That stupid head. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only say it because it's, well, the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Probably a good idea. You should take a little responsibility for her, Scott. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Wait! Hold the phone, woman. How do you know this and why? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Don't give me that bullshit! I know you're behind everything! But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? Oh, maybe that's also the case. Who knows? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan to bring it up with anyone yet. Aw, jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Oh, God. Okay. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine. I did too. Hey, you want to check out the pamphlets? They really came out nice. Sure, I guess. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Alright. This is titled Percentage. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Before I get out of my head, get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Hold on, let's decipher this shit. But before I do what I know is best for you, okay, listen to everything she said to me. So is that in reference to Monica? That has to be. Before I show you how much I love you, so me, before I finish writing this poem, Oh, boy. Oh, God. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Scott? What's wrong? I should probably go check on Sayori right now. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I already know what happened. Ah ha ha ha! Shut up, Monica! I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. Oh, God. Yup. Here it comes. Here it comes. You know what? I'm fully bracing myself. Pfft. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking to her school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Oh boy. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Uh-huh. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Yeah, sure she is. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Nothing about this feels right at all. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. Here he comes. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't this kind of breach of privacy? Yeah, probably. But she really leaves me no choice. I swear to God, game. Oh, God. I gently open the door. When I click this, and I see a corpse, I'm gonna be like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it! God! Oh. Okay, now we're glitching out. Oh boy. Jeez. What have I done? Oh, what the shit? Oh, well, the game crashed. I think I fucked up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. I fucking told you guys! It didn't matter! There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Also, the music is very just fucked up now. Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, remained friends with her like I always been. Would this be different if I actually did her, like, event shit? Or, like, did poems that she would like? Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I could do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I mean, it is, but I had only one chance. And I wasn't careful enough. Also, why did my fucking Steam go off? And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Well, we're over, boys. Oh boy, I knew it. What the shit? Oh god. All right. So, well, that was a game. I I know it's not over. I know it's not over. You think Monica convinced her to kill herself? Hold on! I got so many questions. Also, I was told... Oh my god, was this the moment where the folder shit happens and I'm supposed to do... Hold on! We're doing this on the fly! You think I ain't gonna do this on the fly? Hold on. Don't even. I gotta open this shit. Oh god. Oh, there. Hold the fucking phone, guys. I mean, oh... It's worth having OBS be for this, you know what I mean? Like, it's, ooh, wait, oh, okay, well, here we go. Boom, boom. Well, that didn't work. But anyway, hold on, I'm gonna fix this. I want to show you guys what the fuck is in these folders. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so I fucking finally got it to work. So what's going on in, what's this happy Thagagots? Oh boy, I gotta switch it over. What is this? What is, oh, what is this? What is, it's, oh, well, I mean, it's clearly Sayori, and it's all fucked up, oh boy, well, that is, certainly something, but what else was god damn it, what else was I supposed to look at in here? I think I was supposed to look in characters. Oh. I think we killed, Sayori, guys. She's not here anymore. You know what? You know what? We're not fucking done. We're not fucking done with this. You think we're fucking done with this? Because I sure as fuck aren't. Hold the fuck. This is it. It's all Monica. It has to be. Am I crazy? Am I nuts? I think I'm nuts. God damn it. Now it's a black screen and shit. Alright, so we're going back in. Will it let me? It lets me. Oh boy. Wait, does it? Hold on. I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms around, but she doesn't exist anymore! The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh boy. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out. Yeah, I know. We used to walk to school together, but, you know, she oversleeps and kills herself. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and sidle up in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh my god! Oh, wow. Hooray! I thought it sounded like the game bugged out. Well, I mean, as in, like, crashed. It's an ordinary day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Oh, golly jeez. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time that I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it. They're just big nerds. I mean, girls can be nerds. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. God, fucking Sayori just doesn't exist! Doesn't exist! Clubs? There really aren't that many that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess so I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Scott? Oh, you bitch. It's all you! It's all you! I'm fucking nuts, but I know it's you! Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Oh, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, Having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What'd you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for use in my club room. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. And I'll lock you in that closet. And, oh... You're in the debate club, right? How about that? I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Uh-huh. In that case, which club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of lame. How many members you got so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far because your best friend's dead. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps their manga collection in the club room. Well, really? Manga? I'm a nerd. Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Scott, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? And, I mean, maybe, I put. In that case, is there any chance you could do me a huge favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no choice. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Scott, you know that? Yeah, sure I am. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials some other time. You're more important. Yeah, sure. I am. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey, bitches! I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh, okay. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Scott. Uh-huh. Oh, God. See, even if, like, some text is the same, we gotta go through it anyway. Because you never know when shit might go down. All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Oh, hold on a second. No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh, her role was given to Yuri. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to be having a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. It's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Scott in a classroom, and and just like a lost puppy, I decided to bring him to the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Scott? Oh, the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone, including dead ones. Never mind. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I remember reading that. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find just these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in the front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, it doesn't... It does... I'm also glitching. Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not a... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself. So, Scott, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh. I'm like, I'm fucking just like, when is something shit crazy gonna happen? Well, I mean, more so. Considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. I mean, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Well, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling such a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yep. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah. No, I mean, I have a lot of imagination, but I didn't think the fucking game would fuck me! Well, I mean, it did. Okay, I expected the Sayori thing, but the whole... Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Uh-huh. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a brick wall. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits you personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Can I? Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Uh-huh. Ugh! I hate horror! Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Shut up! What gave you that idea? You left a scrap of paper behind the last club meeting? It sounded like you were working on a poem called Don't fucking say it! And give it back! Fine. Yep, everything is, we went in a loop, but we're doing without Sayori. Oh, Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer, are we? I understand how Natsuki feels.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Poems. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Uh-huh. Then the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Um, uh, uh, I mean, it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Oh, God damn it. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Yeah, you do. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Scott? Hey, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Scott. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Oh. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, well, then you know what that means. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, pretty chill. So if writing poems is the price to pay in order to spend every day with these cute girls? Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness. Really? Do you really mean that, Scott? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Scott, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Hold on, I got a theory. Well, not a theory, but we're gonna play this game. We're gonna go through it again, right? But I have a feeling one of the other girls is gonna end up dying, and then the other one, and then the other one, and we're all gonna be fucked. Well, okay. No, hold on, scratch that. Monica's gonna be the only one left, right? Okay. I know this is crazy. I was saying this in the comments. I think she knows she's like in a game or something, because like I thought that in early on, just because based on what she says and shit. Oh my god. Oh, this game is fucking my brain. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Scott, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Teehee. Oh, someone else used to say teehee. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. Uh-huh. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I've unlocked a special poem. Fucking sweet. Is this my poem? You know, see, this is fucking Monica. What? Oh, god damn it. She is the fucking ringleader. Oh, what? That wasn't even a poem. That wasn't even a fucking poem. Thanks, game. Can I go back? No, of course not. Oh, and Sayori's gone. So if the game's gonna go again in what I think it's gonna do, I think we need to just forget Yuri right now and just focus on Natsuki, just because we did Yuri stuff last time, and then again, maybe if we did no Kawaii, Charm, I mean, at least this is easier. Feather, Silly, Bouncy, Shiny, Boop, Pure, no, Rose, Peace, Flying, Love, Singing, fucking shit, Pink, Sensation, Holiday, Playground, Sugar, Sweet, Sugar, Spice, and a little bit of cocaine, skirts and collars and shit, Lipstick, fucking vanilla, because bitches love vanilla. And by bitches, I mean guys and girls, because who the fuck doesn't like vanilla? Hair. Damn. Aced it. Hi again, Scott. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa, what? Whatever. Thanks for keeping your promise, Scott. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the oh, well, that was horrifying. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come out and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What? Monica... wait. Is the music fucking up for you guys, or is it just me? Monica, get the fuck out of my way! Natsuki certainly has a... Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Also, is it just me, or is the background, fucking zooming in? Is everything getting closer to me? Or am I crazy? I think I'm just nuts. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Scott. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Oh, it's not that, Yuri. I want to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, as well as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you'd like. Yup, it looks like everything's getting slanted. Unless it's always been that way. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should just keep your attention even if you don't usually read. As we could, and discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh, well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Well, yep, I knew it! It was fucked up! Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. What are you... You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Fuck that! How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the slide of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably one of the most irritating sights in the world. I know that feeling. I really do, though. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my entire life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you could do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. I wasn't judging! I didn't even say anything. I just read the title. It was in your tone of voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Scott. Go! Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Whoa! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me for to sit. Oh, God. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take a seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel all weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice-of-life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, hi. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. Alright, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm throwing at you? You don't? That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? What friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. God, I feel so weird playing this. Like I can ever get my friends to read this. They think manga is just for kids.
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Well, it makes me want to punch him in the face. Oh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. What? My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh boy. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Your dad's pretty fucked up, man. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here, reading. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Line. ... So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, fuck. I flipped the page. ... Why am I... Holy... time passes. Oh, okay. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh. Your eyes are gone. Oh, everything's fucking up, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her face. Don't worry, Scott. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Oh, you know the poems are gonna be fucking different. Alright, Natsuki, what do you think about my fucking cutesy-ass piece of shit poem? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. So, question mark? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, oh, your poem was amazing. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things, you know. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go all, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like, Baka. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy, loser. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're so self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Alright. Isn't this the same poem? Eagles can fly, monkeys can jump, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. The dialogues is almost the same. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. It's like It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, you know? Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Nope. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, Yuri's poem gonna be the same. Yuri stares at the poem. She's not gonna like it because it's not gruesome. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh, hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Wow. So it's bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that people usually typical. God damn it! I think I had problems saying this last time. Are usually typical of new writers. God damn it! And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate.
Yep, same dialogue.
In other words, they tend to pick a writing style.
Oh, wait, is this... Can I actually skip that? Oh, I can. Will it... Well, wait, hold on, let me go... I want to check these options real quick. Hold on. Oh, wait, I mean, these are setting. Okay, so skip. Unseen text, so... Okay, so it won't skip. I was told that something's with my save games and shit. Oh, they're gone. Well, that's fucking fantastic, ain't it? Let's skip all this shit. Oh, wait, no! Yuri! No, it had to have been the same poem. It wouldn't have let me skip it otherwise, right? Right? Yup, okay, so,
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy you think that.
What'd I say?
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Oh, she was just talking about things.
I'm counting on you.
Sure. Alright, Monica. Oh, boy. And this is new.
Hey, Scott. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Now I'm thinking about it, I don't think skipping's a good idea, because what if glitches and shit happen? You know, I'm not skipping anymore. Alright, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring those things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Scott. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Except me, 'cause I'm awesome. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to pass soon. Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Scott.
Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Wow, her dad'll beat the shit out of her for manga. That dad needs to go die. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh, damn it. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Let's see. Let's read it. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Wait a minute. That's different. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before I reach my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Hold the fucking phone. Okay, let's try and decipher this for a second. Like, I feel like this is in reference to me. Remember how I was like, I was talking about, like, how come Monica wasn't on the list of, like, you know, when you're doing the poem, Monica's little chibi isn't there, so you can't really write a poem for her. Maybe this is in reference to that. And then, I don't know. I think I'm onto something, but I just don't know. So what do you think? It's very, freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have had some kind of epiphany. And it's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming out kind of coming on strongly, brain. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain blah 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 gets fixated on the point and trying so hard to focus, and Monica's saying the same shit that she did last time. It's just, if you dig up a pen, you just get a dead puddle bean and move your hand with the flow. Things with your eyes, huh, Monica? Okay. Whew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Wait, what the hell? Never mind. I thought the music was fucking up on me. This is the Literature Club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Oh, is this when they argue the first time? Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Well, did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did. Monica liked it, and Scott did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Scott liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh boy, here we go. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Oh, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Scott appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Scott started showing up. I like that line. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little, It doesn't involve you, bitch! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You're really acting as long as as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Oh god, the music. Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle's too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove... Oh, Jesus, everything getting fucked up. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa! Be careful or you might cut yourself with that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Scott hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she knows I was standing there. Scott, she's trying to make me look bad. I mean, we already knew you kind of cut yourself. That's not true. She started it. Whoa, 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 whoa! I wish I said... Oh, god damn it. Space Marines? Kind of still want to... I don't know about the whole Natsuki thing. I'm going with Yuri. Okay, never mind. Yuri. Alright, Yuri. Hey, you're not, you just, everything's going... Does it want me to pick Natsuki? This is a flip book. Hold on, we're almost there. Ah! Monica! Get the fuck out of my face! Literally, please. Oh, okay. See? She is the ring... Can I, click on in the background? Hey, Scott. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? I don't know, I'm still clicking Harry. What if I do this? Nope, she's still there. Okay. No, well, psh. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own party members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh, suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palm in her forehead. Palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. Shh. Shh. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Scott, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. And it's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Or she'll kill herself. Either way, we're good, right? Completely. Oh. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home if you want now. Yuri looks at me as if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. No. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not like that. I didn't get that much of a chance to discuss my book with Scott. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But, well, hi! Oh, well. Should we just pick Yuri again? Alright, we're going back the Yuri route. We're gonna... Oh, my God. Well, secretive. Fucking... Inferno! Uncanny. Whoo, what have I got myself into today? This whole fucking game is pretty fucked up, you know. But that's fucking fine because I have no idea. Oh God, everything's fucked. Everything's fucked. You really think everything is fucked? Everything's fucked! Hello? I just want to die right now.